living in the fire. And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much more as you see the day approaching. Hebrews 10, verses 24 and 25. There's an old story about the great revivalist Dwight L. Moody. He went to visit two members of his church who had not attended for a while. Their absence had been keenly felt by the church because they had been especially active before they quit coming. They informed Moody that attending church was not important because you can worship God anywhere, including in the privacy of your own home. Moody said nothing. Instead, he leaned forward, grabbed the tongs from the fireplace, pulled two coals out of the fire, and placed them on the hearth, where they continued to burn brightly. After a few moments, however, the red glare of heat dissipated, and the coals became black. They got the point. It's hard to maintain your fervor when separated from the fire. The tongues of fire that fell on Pentecost were the launching point of Christ's New Testament church. You are going to go from Jerusalem to Judea, from Judea to Samaria, and from Samaria to the uttermost parts of the earth. Jesus explained to his disciples earlier in the course of events. But I want you to wait here in Jerusalem until you receive the promise of the Father. They were not to begin their work until the Holy Spirit had fallen on them. God placed the fire of his presence in the church. And when we choose to separate ourselves from the body of believers, we will find it difficult to keep our own light burning. Over the years, many people have insisted for one reason or another that they could go it alone, and almost invariably I find out that they have left the Christian faith altogether. And if they have not left the faith, their passion for the work Christ gave them has certainly cooled off. It is not always easy to coexist with the saints. While human interaction and living in a community comes with challenges, these challenges are worth it because living in the fire is one of the key ways God intends to keep the fire of your faith burning.